Hi everyone. So today we will understand what is the proprietary ratios. In accountancy, this ratio you guys came to know many time. Okay, so let's understand what is this proprietary ratios. So proprietary ratio, just a minute. Proprietary ratios. Okay. So this proprietary ratio, you can in the layman language, you can understand this ratio express relationship between shareholder fund to the net asset. Okay, so this ratio provide an understanding that okay in a business how much percentage shareholder input and how much percentage external parties or banks inputted. So if you want to know that what is the proprietary ratio, what is the shareholding in particular businesses, then you can calculate these ratios. More this ratio, you know this ratio would always be less than 1, but percentage form you will come to know that okay, this ratio is how much is the percentage of the shareholder. So the formula to calculate this ratio is shareholder fund. Since we are calculating shareholders percentage or shareholders relationship with the fund, then shareholders fund divided by net asset. So here net asset, or you can say capital employed over here. Okay, capital employed. So capital employed, when we say in the last time we discussed that shareholder fund means shareholder fund. So shareholder fund means equity share capital, preference share capital, reserve and surplus, which include retained earning as well. Okay, or in other word, complete equity portion would be considered as shareholder fund. Okay, complete equity portion. Now capital employed means, so here capital employed is basically called total asset. How you will calculate total asset minus current liability, that is called capital employed. Okay, so suppose in a balance sheet you will see that okay, shareholder fund is 15, shareholder fund is 15 lakhs. Okay, and capital employed is basically 20. How do you arrive this 20? Suppose total asset is 25 and current liability is 5. So net or capital employed is 20. So this is how this ratio comes 70. 70.75, or you can say 75%. Now what you understand from this 75, so this means that in this businesses shareholder put 75% amount, while 25% amount is taken from the banks or from outsider agency, which means this is a very good condition where complete business is run by the equity shareholder. So suppose if this ratio is coming 25, suppose here. Okay, so let me put this figure as 60 divided by 20. Okay, 60 divided by 20. So this will come as a 3, but as I said that 3 means 30%. Okay, this won't be 60, because here we are taking complete capital employed. Okay, so this won't be 60. So in this example you can say, suppose instead of this 75, if this is coming 2.5 or 25%, it means shareholder put 25% while 75% we have taken from the banks. It means this business is very risky, because if tomorrow if business is unable to pay the EMIs and all outside fund requirement, because they will ask definitely their money back. So in that situation this business will get shut down in the at any point of time in the future. And that is why this proprietary ratio is very very important. Okay, so if it is more than 50%, then that business considered as a good businesses. Okay, so proprietary ratio is basically you can understand from shareholder perspective that okay, how much shareholder put their money in particular businesses. So whenever you wanted to invest even a single, you can say investor, you are retail investor kind of the person, and if you want to invest in any businesses, you can find out this proprietary ratio, and if this proprietary ratio is more, then this, that business is more secure. And please keep it in your mind that this ratio won't be more than 1 at any point of time. Okay, so that's how we have understand what is the proprietary ratio. Thank you very much.